Hello friends, on this channel we are going to learn English accent or pronunciation. The accent and pronunciation, both the terms are used interchangeably. So to explain you in very simple terms what is accent or pronunciation. See, every language has its own unique features. So to write English we have 24 letters. Like we write the word CAT, we have CAT letters. But to speak the word CAT, cat, we have three sounds, ka, a, ta. So what happens is that when we learn to write English, and when we learn to speak English, we don't, at the time of writing English, we learn the letters, 24 letters, 24 alphabets of English language. But at the time of speaking English, we don't learn the 46 sounds of English language. Even most of us are not aware that there are 46 sounds in English language. So what happens is that we start speaking English with the help of Hindi sounds. And that happens because in Hindi, sounds and letters are same. Like ka will always be pronounced as ka in Hindi, which is not the case for English. English, C sound can be pronounced as C letter can be pronounced as the sound sa, ka or cha. And that is vice versa. That is, one letter is associated with multiple sounds, like letter C is associated with ka, sa, cha. And similarly, the ka sound can be made with the English letter K or C or CH. So it is very, there is a multiple relationship between sounds and letter in English. So for in Hindi speakers, it takes time to understand this, and most of the time it is not taught in your school. So we start speaking English with the help of Hindi sounds, and that is when it is called that we have an accent. We speak English with Hindi accent. So what we are going to do on this channel is, first thing, we are going to learn all the sounds of English language. There are 46 sounds. See, I will give you an example. English sound th is different from the Hindi sound th. So what happens is that if we don't learn to pronounce the English sound th, we speak English sound th as Hindi sound th. So we end up saying thank you instead of thank you. See, Hindi speaker usually say it thank you instead of thank you. Thank you. Okay. The correct sound is theory, thank you, not theory or thank you. Okay. So that was one of the example. So here we are going to learn all the 46 sounds, and then stress. There is something called stress in English language. In English language, all parts of the word are not pronounced on the same level. Okay. For example, take the word psychology. Psychology. The call is on a higher volume and the other parts are on the lower volume. So psychology. So these things we are going to learn, and then there is something called rhythm and intonation, which is the musicality, which sets the musicality of the English language. So sounds, then stress, then rhythm and intonation. We are going to discuss these things, and once it is done, these topics are covered. I am going to cover advanced topics, and in between I am going to answer all your doubts that you are going to put into in the comment section. So to keep learning pronunciation, stay tuned.